At Option Genius, we believe that you deserve freedom, financial freedom, so that you have no more worries and more than enough money. Time freedom, so that you could do what you want, when you want to do it. And choice freedom, to live your life on your terms. But the system and Wall Street are rigged against those little guys. So how do we fight back? Well, my friend, that's what this podcast is all about. My name is Alan Sama, and this is the Option Genius Podcast. Hello. I had a interesting phone call yesterday, and so I thought I'd share it with you. It's an interesting story. A guy calls the office, and I just happened to pick it up, and he's wanting to know about passive trading, what it is, how it works. And so I asked him, I said, we have some questions that we normally ask people, and I say, hey, so are you doing any trading right now? You know anything about options? And he says bravely, or, very proudly that, yeah, I do. I just turned 10,000 into 25,000 trading options. And I said, well, that's awesome. That's great. Congratulations. Well done. Good job. How much do you have in your account right now? And he says, well, I have 25,000. I said, oh, okay. So you had 10 before and you turned it into 25. Yes. Oh, awesome. Great. What are you going to do with it now? And he says, well, I'm going to take the 25, break it out into 5, and put 5,000 in each different trade. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You're going to be smart. You're going to diversify. He goes, yeah, exactly. I'm going to be diversifying. So I was like, okay. So the first time you did it, you put the whole 10 in one, right? How many different stocks did you do? He goes, yeah, just one. I go, okay. So you put one trade in one stock, the whole 10, and it turned into 25. Now you're going to break it down and diversify. And he goes, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I was like, okay, cool. So let me see. This is me talking. I was like, let me see if I can try to explain to you what you did. Now, what you did was basically you went to the casino, right? Wall Street's a casino. So you go to the casino and you end up at the roulette table. Now, the roulette table has all these different kinds of bets that you can make. You can bet red, you can bet black, you can bet odd, even. What you decided was you're going to take all your money and you picked one number and you put it all on that one number and you let it ride. And you hit. Which is awesome. I mean, the odds of that are really low, but you hit and it paid off, right? It paid off big. That's awesome. That's great. So now what you're doing is you're taking your winnings, you split it up into 5 little pots, and you're going to put them on 5 different numbers. And he's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. So now this is round 2, right? The first spin you hit, second spin you put it on 5 different numbers. What do you think is going to happen? He goes, if it's roulette, probably going to lose. I'm like, yeah. Yep, exactly. That's what's going to happen if you do the same thing. And he's like, well, why is passive trading so different? Why is that so much better? I mean, I knew what I was doing. I made a smart choice. I made a smart bet. I'm like, yeah, maybe you did. But the chances of you duplicating it, not very big. The odds are against you. Now, with passive trading, I'm with you in the casino. I came with you, the same car. But I didn't go to the roulette table. I went to the blackjack table. And I sat down. And he goes, well, blackjack, it doesn't have good odds either. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. If you play the regular way, blackjack doesn't really have that good odds either. But see, I don't play it the regular way. So what do you do? I said, well, when I play blackjack, or basically passive trading, but when I'm doing blackjack in this scenario, I start with my 2 hands, my 2 cards, and I start with either an 18, 19, or 20. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I start with either an 18, a 19, or a 20 on every hand. Now, sometimes it gets really, really close to 21, right? I mean, some trades are like really close to 21, but nothing is guaranteed, so I can't say 21. So we'll just say I start with 18, 19, or 20. Now, how many hands do you think I'm going to win if I start with 18, 19, or 20? He goes, all of them. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, you do lose on occasion. But yeah, I win on the majority of them. I win on most of them, right? So here we have, us, both of us went to the casino. You went to roulette. You did one swing or one round or whatever it's called, and you won big. Then you did the second one, and then you lost it all. Now you're busted. You're broke. You're got no money left. So now you have to wait for me to either run out of money or get bored because we came in the same car, right? So you're going to be waiting a long time because I'm doing well at the blackjack table, right? Now, you know how at the blackjack table they have like space for like 6 or 7 people or 8 people. I don't know how many people can sit there, but they have space for multiple people there. Yeah, well, I'm playing the whole table. I'm playing every single seat. I'm doing multiple hands, and I'm starting every hand with 18, 19, or 20. And so the thing is that, I'm going to lose eventually. Occasionally, I'm going to lose. But when I do lose, I lose small. I don't lose at all, right? So that gives me staying power. That lets me sit there at the table all night long, just playing until I get bored. Because most likely I ain't going to run out of money. And that's the difference between buying options and selling options. Now, passive trading takes it a little step further. If you're only selling options, you still have some risk you got to worry about. Passive trading takes it even further to the next level. That's why I'm really a big proponent of passive trading. So he goes, oh, okay, where can I find out more? He goes, well, you just go get my free book, and you can do the same thing. The book is at passivetrading.com/free book. Just go there, pick up the book, learn all about it, see what you think. Learn how to play blackjack with 18, 19, or 20. Depending on whatever strategy you use, that's what number you get. And so, right now, I understand where this guy's coming from. There are a lot of people like him in the market. The market is very volatile right now. Stocks are going up, stocks are going down, depending on what stocks you're playing. And it's a little crazy, but it's a gambler's market. And so if you are a gambler, and if you're not in this for the long run, and if you're just in it to make some quick money, and hopefully you place a bet and it pays off, this is a great market for you. It's very volatile. That means there's a lot of premium, and then stocks are moving up and down really crazy. And then now we have the election coming up, so there's going to be a lot more volatility. And so if you're a gambler, then this is great. You can turn your 10 into 25, and then you probably turn your 25 into 0, and then maybe you get some more and come back in and try it again. But if you do hit the 10 to 25, I hope you take some money off the table. Don't risk it all. Just take whatever money you came with, take that 10 off the table. Go put it in a savings account, and then play with whatever money you made. Because eventually you're going to blow it if you're a gambler. If you're not a gambler, if you're in this for the long haul, if you're looking for real passive income, if you're looking for real something stable to do, then selling options is the way to go. Add passive trading onto that, take you to the next level, and you can be there playing all night. And it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter how volatile it gets. It doesn't matter, who wins the election. It doesn't matter if there's stimulus or no stimulus. It doesn't matter if this company's doing well or that company's doing well. We play the odd, and we just keep rolling. We just keep playing with the money. And that's it. That's how it goes. And so, I've been doing this for a long, long time. And in the beginning, when I first started, lost a bunch of money, did all kinds of crazy things, made money too along the way. I mean, I had some big winners just like this guy did, but you learn that those are few and far between. And so eventually, over time, I realized that, hey, you know what? I need something sustainable, something long-term, something that's not going to take all my time either. That's another major factor of passive trading. It doesn't take a lot of time. And so right now, it's a great time to start. Things are going to get more volatile, I believe. And so, we don't know when the coronavirus is going to be going away, or if it's going to go away, or what the world is going to look like when we return back to normal. It's going to be maybe a new normal. Who knows? But I think eventually things will go back to the way they are now, or they were before. So, pre-COVID, and then during COVID, and then after COVID, and after COVID, eventually things will go back to their pre-COVID, and life will go on. And passive traders will still be trading, and the gamblers will be gone. So don't be a gambler. Trade with the odds in your favor, my friend. Take care.
Are you ready to get started with passive trading and be a consistent and confident and profitable trader, generating cash flow consistently from the stock market? Well, I have some great news for you. For a limited time, we are offering my new book, Passive Trading, for free. All you got to do is go to passivetrading.com/free book, and we will send you the book in the mail for free, as long as you cover the postage and handling. So if you can cover that, we'll send you the book for free. We've already printed it. We got it for you. We're going to send it out to you. It's free. All you got to do is just go to passivetrading.com/free book and learn the basics of passive trading. Get the behind the scenes, get some examples, learn the strategies, and put this stuff to work in your life right now. Remember, go to passivetrading.com/free book and get yours now while this offer is still available.